Hey, Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praises due to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rahab Kakadash, and double honors to the apostles at Great Millstone, and to the teachers and high priests that taught our apostles, and to the brothers out there putting their lives online, teaching this truth. Shalom to you, and this Yah Demai from the Great Millstone Houston camp. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to let this video play, and I'm going to get some scriptures.
I had a comment left today on a video that I made a while back. And it was something along the lines of, it was from a black man, like, how did you not end up with hate in your heart like white people do? Because the video is the most viral one I've ever done. And I answered him about myself. And then, I've been thinking, and what I've always known to be true, it got me thinking about Nolan Wells, about all the lynchings that are going on, about, all of this stuff, and how that can possibly still be happening, and yet it is on a massive scale. And what it comes down to is jealousy. These white nationalist, racist people are so jealous of black people. And I can hear them already coming from the South. I live in California. I can already hear them coming in the comments. No, we're not. Yeah, you are. Like, that's what this whole comes from, because it doesn't make any sense. I hate people. Very few. The president, for one. The entire administration. All of Epstein files. They've done the most horrific things that anyone can possibly imagine. And I would never hang them. Myself just out of nowhere. I would want justice. I would want to see them guilty. But for anybody to think that this is only based on hatred, it's the hatred of themselves, not of the black community. It's literally of themselves. They're so deeply jealous that they have to resort to the most extreme violence. They're jealous of the fact that white, especially particularly in the South, white America, white everything, the system, all of it, has not broken the spirit of the black community. And yet, not even yet, and in spite of that, the spirit has gotten stronger. They have come together even stronger. If you ask any black person, besides the idiots that are in MAGA, if they said, would you want to be black or white, they'd say black every day, all day, every time, regardless of all the shit that's going on with our system and with the people and all this violence. And that's the fact. The fact that these, even if they're rich, they don't come from good families. And even if their good family looks good on paper, they're still evil. Like, Metcalf's father coming on drunk after that whole thing, after the trial and everything, shows what a fucking piece of shit he is. And that he will do that in public. Imagine what they are in real life. Like, their happiness is not happiness. It's not raw, it's not authentic, it's not soulful. It is bullshit white people happiness. It's bullshit look at me happiness. Oh, and then guess what? Black people are better at sports than you. Go figure. Like, so all of this stuff that they wish they were better at, or they wish that they did this, they're not. And it's just this deep jealousy. And again, nobody can convince me otherwise. So nobody, even if you want to say anything in the comments, I don't fucking care, because this is the reality. That the level of evil and jealousy of wanting to break a spirit over the 400 years of slavery, and they still couldn't, and they still can't, they hate that. And I fucking love that. I love it for the black community, that there is no spirit broken. There's sadness, and there's anger, of course, all of that, because they're being attacked right now. They're being attacked without a question by our government, by the police. and that righteous anger is 100% valid. But the spirit isn't broken, and it never will be.
We finally moved.
Yeah, you heard it. This well, she appeared to be an Edomite. She could be Jake, but she has that Edomite appearance, right? Talking about how Esau, Edom, how they jealous because of Jake, just period. They always been like this, man. And talking about Jake, they better in sports and they just better period. And see these one thing, and brothers been saying too, these other nation of women, they know that Jake about to about to win, you know, especially, in righteousness, with the elect, the brothers. So let me go. I'm gonna go ahead and go. Let me see. Kind of like just get to the point. Okay, yeah. Let me start up. Man, start up a little bit. Yeah, let's get Genesis 25 and 22, right? Because you had Salakia, Isaac and Rebecca, right? Salakia, I had to get my thoughts together. Rebecca, she was requiring of a prophet of the Lord, to see what's going on. You got two manner of people. Let's read it though. Genesis 25 and 22. And the children struggled together within her. And she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to require of Yahweh Bashmal Shai, right? And Yahweh Bashmal Shai said unto her, right? That was through a prophet, whoever that prophet was, right? Right? And Yahweh Bashmal Shai said unto her, two nations are in thy womb. See that? And two manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. Right. And that's why these people can't understand why so-called black people, so-called white people, are going at it. They've been having this tension. This is why. It's this it right here. It's right here in the scripture, right? For the ones that out there that can't get it, okay? And it reads, and Yahweh said unto her, two nations are in thy womb, and two manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. And the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. Right? Right? Because Esau came out first, right? And who he gonna serve? He gonna serve Jacob. Jacob came out last. That's the younger. Okay. So I just wanted to bring that out. We got two manner of people in her room, two nations, right? Two manner of people. One gonna be stronger than the other, right? But let's get Deuteronomy 6, 7, And that's why these Esau, Edom, our Lord made us his people, the greatest people upon the earth. Deuteronomy 7, 7 and 6. For thou art an holy people unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua thy power. Yahweh Bahashem thy power have chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth. See that? It's just that's your racist scripture right here. Okay. So yeah, man, that's why. I mean, it goes like we just read in Genesis. It goes back to that, man. Well, hell, it go back really to the garden with even with Cain and Abel. Okay. But yeah, and let's go ahead. Since these people, man, these women, they sin. Like I said, they tired of Esau Edom, man. Everybody tired of Esau Edom. The so-called white man. Let's get Job 27 right quick. Let's see. Okay, let's start at 13. Yeah, this is Job 27 and 13. Pretty much going into Esau Edom. This is the portion of a wicked man. The wicked man is Esau Edom. Malachi 1 and 4. This is the portion of a wicked man with Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, and the heritage of oppressors, which they shall receive of the Almighty. If his children be multiplied, it is for the sword, right? If his children be multiplied, it's for them to get taken down. Esau Edom, the Edomites. And his offspring shall not be satisfied with bread. Those that remain of him, see, the ones that remain of Esau Edom, those that remain of him shall be buried in death. And his widows, right? Talking about, hey, that was one of them in this video. Like I say, she could be, she could be Jake, because our people been scattered, right? You go into Deuteronomy 28, the 64th verse, we've been scattered. So even to this day, Jake like to mix and mingle, okay? And this offspring might come out looking like her, okay? But it reads, and his widows shall not weep, right? They're not going to weep for Esau Edom, for them being put to death. Again, just putting it, to get put to death, even on this side and especially in the kingdom to come, okay? So yeah, man, I mean, she's not weeping. You see it on the video. She can care less about Esau Edom right now. Let's go to Psalms. Psalms, what's that, 64? Yeah. This is Psalm 64 and 8. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves, right? That's what she's doing, Talking about Esau Edom, all his madness of what he's doing. Even with this, I've been getting a kick out of lately with Dr. Fauci or whatever his name is. It's coming out that them C-19 shots, jump shots, ain't no good. But we've been knowing that. And the apostles the apostles of Great Millstone and Brothers on Down been telling us about it ever since it hit. About them shots wasn't good. And it was all a pandemic, right? And they getting revealed off of that. Dr. Fauci, he in the hot seat. So Psalm 64 and 8 again. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. Right? They Esau Edom getting found out. And they telling on each other. Because everybody is sick of so-called white man. Let's get what was that in? Habakkuk. Two. Let me see. Yeah, there we go. Thwadi, how about you? I was trying to remember. Let's start at 15. Now I'll start at 14. Habakkuk 2 and 14. For the earth shall be filled with the knowledge of the glory of Yahweh by Shema Shai. Right? And that's what's happening now. This truth getting out, you know, and everybody finding out this so-called white man, the Edomites, Esau Edom, you know, he's been found out, right? Right? For the earth shall be filled with the knowledge of the glory of Yahweh by Shema Shai as the waters cover the sea, right? Spreading. 15, woe to him that giveth his neighbor drink, right? Woe to who? Esau Edom giveth his neighbor drink. Who? The Israelites. That puttest thou bottle to him and makest him drunken also, that they mayest look on their nakedness. And that's what Esau Edom has done and still pretty much doing. He'll give you the drink, give you these philosophies and things like that, and look at you and accuse you to Yahweh Shema Shai. You know, that the shit that he done put out, right? Even you can go into like this jab. That's what been everybody going back to the jab thing, you know. Mainly had our people to do it, right? Habakkuk 2 and 16. Thou art filled with shame for glory. See that? Drink thou also, Esau Edom, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of Yahweh by Shema Shai, right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory. Yeah, and that's what's happening right now. You know, everybody coming against you, so-called white people. Okay, the only ones that's probably still kind of got some liking to you, this dumbass Eve, the Israelite woman, the Judite woman, and some of the northern tribe women. You know. But yeah, you being found out, shameful spewing is come upon your glory. Esau Edom. Okay? So yeah, I just wanted to go into that video. You know, it's pretty much beautiful how these Esau Edom being found out. You know, just wanted to do this little quick hit. But hope this been edifying to the point. Until next time, I'm going to give all praises due to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rahab Kakadash. Until next time, Shalom.